What if I told you that pizza, the dish proudly waved like a flag of Italian identity, might not be Italian at all? For centuries, cultures across the world were layering breads with oils, cheeses, and toppings long before Naples claimed the crown. And for nearly 700 years, pizza's reputation was anything but royal. This isn't just food history, it's a culinary war Italy doesn't want you to uncover. In this video, we'll trace pizza's journey from ancient empires to bustling modern cities, exploring how it went from a poor man's snack to a global obsession worth over $150 billion. You'll hear about festivals in Naples, soldiers smuggling slices, immigrant kitchens in New York, and toppings so bizarre they'd make an Italian cry. Stick with me, because the truth behind pizza's invention will surprise you more than any topping ever could. Before Naples ever baked its first pie, ancient civilizations were already experimenting with flatbreads. Imagine a Persian soldier in the 6th century BCE, fresh from battle, taking a round flatbread and scorching it on his shield over an open fire. He sprinkles cheese and dates on top for energy, a crunchy, sweet, and salty proto-pizza. Meanwhile in Greece, bakers made plakos, flatbreads brushed with olive oil and garlic, then topped with onions and herbs. The smell would waft through crowded markets, filling the air with the sharp bite of garlic and the earthy scent of thyme. Romans loved their version too, baking focaccia-like breads in communal ovens. Archaeologists in Pompeii discovered preserved domed ovens, eerily similar to the wood-fired pizza ovens we see today. These ovens cooked bread blistered on the outside, soft inside, with a smoky aroma clinging to every bite. And yet, something was missing: the tomato. Europeans didn't meet this fruit until after Columbus brought it back from the Americas in the late 1400s. At first, many Italians thought tomatoes were poisonous, garnishes for the rich, not food for the poor. It wasn't until Naples' working class began spreading tomatoes on their flatbreads that the foundations of modern pizza were finally laid. So, Italy might have perfected pizza, but the world clearly helped invent it. Now here's where the story heats up. By the 1700s, Naples was crowded, noisy, and poor. Street vendors carried portable stoves, selling quick meals to laborers. Picture it: sizzling dough on a hot plate, the sharp tang of tomatoes, anchovies glistening with oil, garlic pungent in the humid air. For a few coins, you could fill your belly. But pizza was considered dirty food, so low class that outsiders mocked Neapolitans for eating it. Foreign visitors called it crude, even disgusting. Samuel Morse, the telegraph inventor, wrote that pizza looked like a piece of bread with mud on it. Ouch! The dish was tied to poverty so tightly that Italian elites refused to acknowledge it. Pizza was for peasants, fishermen, and workers who couldn't afford meat. Naples' upper class wouldn't be caught dead near a slice. Then came the moment of transformation: Queen Margherita of Savoy's 1889 visit to Naples. To honor her, Raffaele Esposito baked 3 pizzas. One had tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil, the colors of Italy's flag. When the Queen declared it her favorite, pizza received a royal blessing. Suddenly, a dish mocked as street food became a symbol of Italian pride. But even then, much of Italy didn't accept pizza. Northern Italians still saw it as Neapolitan peasant food. Ironically, it was outside of Italy, across the Atlantic, where pizza would achieve its true global fame. The story of pizza's rise isn't just Italian, it's immigrant grit. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, waves of Italians crossed the ocean, landing in American cities. They brought their recipes, baking pizzas in small neighborhood shops. Lombardi's, opened in 1905 in New York City, is recognized as the first official U.S. pizzeria. Its coal-fired ovens produced crusts so crisp they cracked under your teeth. At first, pizza remained an ethnic secret. Non-Italians didn't touch it. But after World War II, American soldiers returned from Europe with a craving. Demand skyrocketed. By the 1940s, Chicago introduced deep dish pizza, layers of cheese and sauce baked like a fortress in a steel pan. California later reinvented it with goat cheese, artichokes, and arugula. Pizza mutated wherever it traveled. In Brazil, peas became standard toppings. In Japan, mayo and squid were embraced. In India, paneer tikka pizzas dominate Domino's menus. In South Korea, you can find pizza topped with shrimp, corn, and even sweet potato mousse. Pizza also crossed into ritual and festival life. Naples hosts Pizza Fest, a massive celebration where master pizzaiolos perform dough-tossing acrobatics under the hot Mediterranean sun. In the US, Super Bowl Sunday is unofficially Pizza Day, with Americans devouring 12.5 million pizzas during the game. Here's a staggering stat: Americans eat about 100 acres of pizza every day. Yes, acres. Globally, the industry is worth $150 billion, rivaling Hollywood's annual revenue. From a soldier's flatbread to a billion-dollar empire, pizza became more than food. It became a cultural passport, adapting and thriving everywhere it landed. Today, pizza is not just dinner, it's identity, celebration, and even art. Naples fought to have its traditional pizza recognized by UNESCO as part of the world's intangible cultural heritage. That's how deeply Italy still protects its slice of the story. Meanwhile, pizza records continue to amaze. In Rome, 2012, the world's largest pizza stretched over 13,000 square feet, big enough to cover 3 football fields. In 2017, California chefs broke the record for the world's longest pizza, 1.3 miles long, lined with bubbling cheese under the sun. Economically, pizza is staggering. Domino's delivers 1.5 million pizzas daily. Pizza Hut operates in over 100 countries. In Japan, people even order heart-shaped pizzas for Valentine's Day, while in Brazil, families gather for pizza on Sundays as if it's sacred ritual. And of course, pizza lives online. On Instagram, #pizza has over 70 million posts. TikTok's cheese pull clips rack up millions of views. And then there's the luxury side: the world's priciest pizza costs $12,000, topped with lobster, buffalo mozzarella, truffles, and 24-karat gold. From peasant food to global icon, pizza's journey is nothing short of epic. So, who really invented pizza? Was it the Persians, the Greeks, the Neapolitans, or all of them together? What's clear is that pizza's history is a 700-year tug-of-war, shaped by poverty, prejudice, migration, and passion. Now I want to know, what's the strangest pizza topping you've ever tried, or would dare to try? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious history.